Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Odor.
Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's behind the runner to first. Here it comes now to Andrus. That's wide. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. Joey Gallo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In the dirt here, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Shin-Soo Choo will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. From the stretch. Swinging a looper to left. Schwarber coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Up for the Cubs. Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jason Hayward. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Rizzo.
He's set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Here's Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And that'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, number 4, Tony Walters.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Settling in now, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
Runners on the move for second. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit down the line at first. And he's safe. So digging in now, Chichi Gonzalez. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Nobody out, runner on first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Andrus on to first, and they get the double play. Here's Ben Zobrist now. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Profar over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with two strikes.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Third baseman number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Schwarber moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jurickson Profar looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at the plate. Albert Almora. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Albert.
Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now batting, Drew Smyly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Gallo has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 30.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Catcher.
Striding in, Tony Walters. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. And there he goes towards second. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. In for strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he is in there. Standing in, Chichi Gonzalez. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Center fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Shin-Soo Choo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a...
And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Rougned Odor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hits this one hard the other way. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ryan.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff. A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A quick out number 1. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, There's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for Texas, shortstop.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. High in the air. Smiley is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ready to deliver.
Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now another 1-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
To short, hit hard. Andrus has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 30. Nomar.
Here's Zobrist now at second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Walters. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ronald Guzman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Got him swinging and digging in to try it again. Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, pitcher, Drew Smiley.
Tommy La Stella will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
La Stella.
Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Jason Hayward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Profar going back on it. That's in the basket. A home run. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Sliced hard on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Willie Calhoun is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Willie Calhoun.
Jaime Garcia will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Jaime Garcia.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Playing center field, number 17.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. A
fastball that just misses inside. swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast.
The batter.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lays off 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Outside and low. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's finally over for a strike. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score the runner from second. In to score is the runner from first. Make it 5-1. Digging in once again, Jurickson Profar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Hard hit ball to second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll. Matt Bush will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. At the plate, Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Javier Baez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Kyle Schwarber is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless.
Number 40.
Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Settling in now, Tony Walters. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Catcher, Tony Walters.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
In now, Ronald Guzman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Carlos Asuaje will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Carlos Asuaje.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And Baez will put this one away to retire. Tony Barnett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Into the box now, Jaime Garcia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the first pitch coming. Here it is. Shin-Soo Choo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Rougned Odor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting number 1.
Now in the box, Elvis Andrus. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Schwarber giving chase, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll throw against his body to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this. Chris Martin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 32.
Jeff Mathis is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Chris Bryant is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.